Um, Hello everyone, my name is Halloran and I'm a member of the parish team here in Gardner Street, and we're absolutely delighted that despite the COVID restrictions, through the blessing of technology and the generosity of Spirit of Father Kieran O'Mahony, we are still able to bring the Sacred Heart of Novena to you this year. So this morning I wanted to talk a little bit about day 5 of the Novena, the theme of which is an open heart. And the Gospel reading that day is from Luke 15:11 to 31, and a story that we're all familiar with, the story of the prodigal son. Now, I love this Gospel reading because it has great significance for me personally. In my mid-teens, I suppose I abandoned my faith and my relationship with God, and there was a long absence, and it wasn't until my early 40s that I allowed myself to be found by God, and my life has never been the same since. And there was a book by Henry Nouwen called The Return of the Prodigal Son, which I read in 2015, and that book had a profound effect on me, and it led to an even deeper and richer relationship with God. I just wanted to read a little quote from the book, which I think is very relevant. Henry Nouwen writes, "Now I wonder whether I have sufficiently realised that during all this time God has been trying to find me, to know me and to love me. The question is not how am I to find God, but how am I to let myself be found by Him. The question is not how am I to know God, but how am I to let myself be known by God. And finally, the question is not how am I to love God, but how am I to let myself be loved by God. God is looking into the distance for me, trying to find me and longing to bring me home." Now I have to say those words speak volumes to me, and that is exactly how my faith journey unfolded. It was when I finally opened my heart to allow myself to be found by God that He was there. And actually what I came to realise was that He had been there all the time, but I just wasn't willing to see or listen to Him. So I wanted to extend an invitation to you to join us for the Novena, the 9-day Novena this year. We've all had a difficult 3 months with the restrictions around lockdown. They've actually been extraordinary times. I have found that the quietness and the stillness has led to introspection, reflection, and maybe that's happened for you too. And there may have been things that have come to the fore that you've had to deal with. And maybe then the Novena would be a perfect opportunity for you to come and spend some quiet time over the 9 days in prayer and reflection on your relationship with God. In fact, just a perfect opportunity for you to come with an open heart to allow yourself be found. So with that in mind, I wanted to read a couple of words of an invitation from Christiane Martin, and it goes like this. "Open your heart to me like the petals of a flower, greeting the morning sun. Bask in the warmth of a new beginning, learn to love again."